I'm a firm believer of the fact that what we say or what we think, we become. The words that we use for ourselves and the words that we use for other people, those words become our own reality. And the minute we open our mouth, we literally tell the world who we really are. I have always talked about the importance of using positive words because I'm a firm believer of the fact that positive words have the power to change perceptions, to change perspectives. I'll give you a few examples. If I start to call myself a handicapped, crippled, paralyzed human being, will I ever be able to call myself a differently abled person? Will I ever be able to get up in the morning and face the world? No. So instead of calling myself a handicapped human being, I call myself a survivor, a fighter, a differently abled person. If I start to call this wheelchair a punishment from God, will I ever be able to sit in this wheelchair with confidence, grace, and gratitude? Absolutely not. So instead of calling this wheelchair misery, I call this wheelchair a gift from God. Because this wheelchair is not my weakness, it's not the misery, it's my strength. This wheelchair has given me an insight to look beyond physical appearances. And last but not least, if I start to call that accident that happened 14 years ago a punishment from God or the worst experience of my life, will I ever be able to call that accident a blessing in disguise? Because that accident made me who I am today. This is the power of using positive words, because positive words certainly can change perspectives. This world is becoming a huge mess because everybody wants to talk and nobody wants to speak. And there is a huge difference between the two. Because when you talk, you don't think. You are just trying to fill the silence with mere words. But those who speak well, they think before they speak. And they always prefer silence over random talking. And when they are silent, they listen more. And when you listen more, you learn more. Silence is not the absence of confidence. It's the presence of that insight which guides you when to speak, how to speak, and where to speak. And as our elders always say, that if you don't have anything nice to say, prefer silence. So from today onwards, let's practice to talk less and speak more, but only when it's needed.